Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Me and Mom are going to be making some bubble hash today. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get after it. We'll put up the camera. And that's that. All right. Come on, you. You guys want me to go like this, but I don't want to go like that. We get better coverage like this. Well, I can't see shit, so
Be able to see. And it's
that's it.
okay.
We just can't see it. For comments, we may need to get a little phone stand.
What way to make it on? Or do I get up?
I one of the probably Misfit farms.
I can.
Or just get on Misfit farms. We got people on? Anything?
I'm trying to.
Get some people going on, we'll start talking. Until then, I gotta get this.
Just get on there like that.
Yeah. You should see comments when they pop up. You can leave that up by turning the volume down and everything else.
So this leave the volume up.
Yeah. That way we can necessarily need volume. You can't hear them talking.
Are they gonna be able to hear us talk?
Yeah.
With the volume off?
I'm sure. Absolutely. Terrible. It's because I have it turned sideways. Does it say anything about a view?
Usually you can open it up.
Hold on a second. Take out this part. How does that look? Is that better?
No, but I still can't. I don't know. That's weird. Wait. You see it's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. So for anybody that's coming in later, right now I'm going to be, well, obviously, we're going to be making bubble hash. And so I have been saving up my trim for quite some time, about 2 pounds of trim for Mama Mia, which is my strain. So I'll be working with her first. And then I have some Purple Dawn that was outdoor that I will be. I was just going to go through the list of what I have going on. So, well, hold on. Let me see. Let me get this thing back up so I can see that we're working okay. Bros and ass. I'll just keep trying.
Is it recording?
Yeah. It's live.
I mean, is it recording?
Yes.
Like you can go back and look at it?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. No, that's what it's good. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, but I don't know if when you go back to the recording, if it's going to be blip. You know, it's like fucking spaces. So I want to get it to where it's acting smooth anyway.
Oh, I heard thunder. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My fucking luck. There we go. Well, no. So now I was just catching up when I was talking about the 2 pounds. Might have to raise that camera view.
And the rain's supposed to get stronger.
We had some bullshit happen while I've been live, but it was ridiculous. You see it skipping around.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if my phone being on is pulling from the internet.
Uh-huh.
Usually I go back and forth between 1 and 2 bars.
And then I'm on too. That's
Mhm.
3 of us. I literally barely have a bar.
No. Well, it's
Starting to catch up.
it's got a minute lag easy. Fuck's sake. Come on, phone. All right. Give me a second, y'all. Stage, bounce out.
I want to take it right.
All right, I'm ending.
Today too.
Okay. Got rid of that. Try to get back to it. I can't even connect anymore.
Mm.
All right, here we go. And it looks good on here. Allow. Enter.
That way.
Or I mean, it's just spinning. Just spinning. It's grabbing onto the mic. Grabbing onto the mic now. Grabbing onto the mic now. Try to remove this and see if that helps.
Maybe close down a bunch of things that are open. That would be running the internet. Anything?
No, maybe Facebook.
Those are the things that are on the computer that are open.
That's all that I got on. That did help. As soon as I got rid of Facebook. Went up to 2 bars.
And any apps you might have on your phone that's open. And then it just kind of unclogs the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on mine, but I don't have Wi on mine, but Wi. I don't normally keep apps open on my phone.
Seems to be.
Do I need to get out that week on a different one? Or still should be the same?
Hold on. Let me remove this. That. Seem to be moving okay. Right. There, the comments should be posted up, Mama, whenever we do it, and on yours.
Mine now, right?
But yours is just spinning, so. Must be on my volume, but. Yeah, if you start having a little problems, Mama, just bounce out and come back in. It's gonna be my best bet. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over, man. Having some technical difficulties due to weather. So anyway, hey everybody. So today, Lori and I are gonna make some bubble hash. I have about 2 pounds of my strain Mamma Mia that I've been collecting up that we're gonna work on. And then if we get through that, I'm gonna go over to some Purple Dawn bud that I had fresh frozen from last year's outdoor that. So I wanted to share with you guys my. So this is the machine that you can get on Amazon. They have all kinds of good stuff, but I think what was it, like $70?
Yeah,
$70 or so. When I bought mine, they came with these bubble bags. There was a set of them, you know, all the different microns to grab the largest all the way to the smallest. This is kind of like a rubberized material with a mesh in the bottom. These work great, but I have upgraded to ones that are all mesh like this, and I'll show you that. Actually, these are the AI, and they come like this. So they're all the mesh, okay? And
why did you change up the bags? Why
so
do you like them that's better than the other one?
I changed up the bags because these drain easier. Those ones will get clogged up after a little while because I have really resinous bud. And so it gets clogged up in there, and these ones don't get clogged as easy. So that is why I got these particular bubble bags. They drain faster, like I said, and they did like, I think 8 different bags, all different microns. 4, 5. So it's, I think, a set of 5 or 6. All right, and yeah. And then the bubble magic comes with this little zip up container. You put all your bud in this, and then this goes in the wash machine with ice and water, and it rotates, and then it stops, and then it rotates the other way for like a 15-minute increment. Today and I think I'm going to be getting most of the 2 pounds in this, and with that I might wash 4 times just to make sure that I get all of it. All right. And so the idea with making hash is keep it cool. The cooler, the better. Obviously, heat and resin, really sticky, or really 60. I think it says 66 on my thermometer, but it says 68 on my machine or on my mini split. So I like to keep it cooler. Got Mama in a jacket, so we're all good. That way, things run a little easier, all right, and cleaner. So
When we get started, I'm gonna
to spreading out the hash, we can put it back over here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to, then we'll get the bud in here. I like to put on gloves and break it up. I always keep mine in the freezer. It's halfway there, right? And so the colder, the better, everything. I have spoons to scrape up the hash. Those are in the freezer. Everything's cold. I have a gallon of water here that I will put in my bottle with the holes in, push it down to a manageable area instead of scraping the whole bag.
a gallon of.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you guys over here so you guys can, because I'm gonna be watching too. I've seen him do it before, but I haven't really paid attention to it much.
Yep.
So now I'm really gonna learn today. So I'm gonna bring you over here with me, and we're gonna watch him get started.
Yep. Let's do it. Got anybody comment? Anything? No?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So here we go. We're putting the ice in the machine. Look.
Can you see me okay?
Yep.
All right,
That's
good.
why I'm watching the scene.
Good to hook. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of ice in there, and then we're going with the bud. I need that. Can you get me that thing right there? All right. Mamma mia. More fresh frozen. And more fresh frozen. Okay. So let's get the fresh frozen in here.
Make sure everything is good. I'm gonna back up this a little bit. Let me see. How about?
Oh, she smells so good. When you fresh freeze it, it locks in all the terpenes, man. Like nothing burns off, and so this is like so fragrant. Oh, it's beautiful. Smell that.
Oh yeah! Wow.
She is dank. So basically, what I do now is after I have it in here, I kind of crumble it between my hands. Hold this bag for me so it doesn't fall over. And so I'm just taking big chunks and kind of breaking it up.
Smells really good, guys.
You want to make sure you break up all the large nugs. Obviously, I'd like to smoke that nug. That was a beauty.
Why you guys such big ones? How come we didn't? Oh,
This is
they're
all,
frozen together.
yeah.
Yeah.
These were probably all outdoor. No, I
Mm.
didn't do any Mamma Mia.
Gonna
Outdoor,
say.
did I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe didn't get too much. Put it
We got some small nuts now. Another one. I might have to do 2 batches.
Oh, let's see.
I don't want to waste none of this fun. Again, breaking it up.
That's gonna be darn close. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think you'll make it. And we made it, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice and full.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
Oh, I feel like this was inside
You did it
out.
inside out. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. There's my bag of 2 pounds of Mamma Mia. All right. We get her in there and ice the top. Get that back in the cooler. That's trash.
Bag down, and then he put ice on top. And now,
I got my hose hooked up to my sink. And now I'm gonna fill this up. Over here it has a fill mark. I don't know. It's about up to here or so. Now, what I did was I put a little glove inside the tube. You can see from right here is the water's already there. And so when it's washing, sometimes it gets a little bit frothy and it'll come up if you don't cover that. Got to break it up a little bit. Once it gets moving, there's no problem. I hope we got some damn people on watching.
hi Jay.
Jake on?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
I need to come up and check this shit out.
Come on, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, go ahead, Mom. Can you throw it in here?
Yeah.
I think that's about right. All right.
So he ended up using 16 pounds of ice.
Now this will give